He was the man who dared to tell Australia it could be better, then made it so. This is the story of Paul Keating, the visionary who reshaped a nation. Paul John Keating was born on 18th January 1944 in Bankstown, a working-class suburb of Sydney, New South Wales. He was the eldest of 4 children in a devout Irish Catholic family. His father, Matt Keating, worked as a boilermaker and Labour Party supporter, instilling political awareness in Paul from a young age. Keating left school at the age of 15 and later attended night school to study accountancy. Despite his modest academic background, his early passion for politics and economics would drive him toward a remarkable career. Keating joined the Australian Labour Party at just 14 and quickly rose through the ranks. In 1966, at the age of 22, he was elected to the House of Representatives for the seat of Blaxland. Throughout the 1970s, he built a reputation as a tough, articulate debater and policy thinker. Under the Whitlam government, Keating served as Minister for Northern Australia in 1975, albeit briefly, due to the dismissal of the Whitlam government. Keating remained an influential figure in the Australian Labour Party, contributing to economic and industrial policy debates through the party's long stint in opposition. Keating became Treasurer under Prime Minister Bob Hawke in 1983, a partnership that would shape modern Australia. He served as Treasurer for 8 years, one of the longest tenures in that role. His tenure was marked by sweeping economic reforms, including the floating of the Australian dollar, financial deregulation and tariff reductions. In 1986, he famously warned that Australia risked becoming a banana republic without economic reform. Keating was instrumental in modernising the Australian economy, transforming it into an open, competitive and globally integrated market. Following mounting tensions with Hawke, Keating challenged him for the ALP leadership in 1991. After a failed attempt in June, he successfully won the leadership on the 20th of December 1991 and became Australia's 24th Prime Minister. Economic modernisation. Continued reforms from his time as Treasurer, including enterprise bargaining and superannuation reform, laying the foundations for Australia's compulsory retirement savings system. Indigenous affairs. His 1992 Redfern Park speech is one of Australia's most powerful acknowledgements of Indigenous suffering, calling for reconciliation and recognition. Foreign policy strengthened Australia's ties with Asia, championed APEC, the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, and pursued an independent, regional-focused foreign policy. Cultural policy. Through Creative Nation, Keating's government expanded federal support for the arts and media, marking a new era of cultural investment. Keating married Anita van Eersel, a Dutch-born flight attendant, in 1975. They had 4 children before separating in 1998. Keating is widely credited with shaping the foundations of Australia's modern economy. His vision of Australia as a republic and an independent, Asia-engaged nation reshaped national discourse. His speeches, particularly the Redfern speech and his campaign rhetoric during the 1993 unwinnable election, remain highlights of political oratory in Australian history. He led Labour to a surprise victory in the 1993 election against John Hewson's Fight Back programme, coining it the sweetest victory of all. However, his reformist zeal and uncompromising persona also alienated parts of the electorate. In the 1996 federal election, the Keating government was defeated by the Liberal National Coalition led by John Howard. In 2001, he was appointed a Companion of the Order of Australia for service to the Australian Parliament and economic reform. He has received multiple honorary doctorates, including from the University of New South Wales and Macquarie University, regularly cited in media and academia as one of Australia's most significant post-war leaders. Since leaving politics, Keating has remained an influential commentator on economic and foreign policy issues. He has advised on international finance and continued to advocate for Australia's deeper integration with Asia. He published a memoir-like book of speeches and reflections in 2011, showcasing his intellectual range and reflections on leadership, politics, and Australia's future. Keating's enduring legacy lies in his vision of a confident, independent and modern Australia, both economically and culturally, prepared to take its place in the Asia-Pacific century. Paul Keating changed the course of Australia's destiny with courage, wit and unrelenting vision. If you believe in bold leadership and the power of reform, hit that subscribe button, because the story of Australia's greatest transformations is far from over.